All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm going to go ahead and do the markup from Asian London, and now we have entered into the New York session. As you can see, the momentum in the market has not really been that much from Asian to London, but we should get a good push during the New York session, as we always do. If you look at the sessions from the day before, this is the Asian session. This is the London. You can see the A there, the L for London, and the N for the New York session here. You had a beautiful breakout for a buy. I am looking at gold right now. Okay, I'm looking at gold right now. So this is your Asian session right here, London and New York. And this is what happened yesterday. Normally during a typical week, it would be so much more dramatic, but we've got moves that are significant, but not just as dramatic as it would have been in previous weeks. Okay, the same thing here, and I like it kind of when it's like this. It's just a little easier to catch the pips and to go in the direction you want to go in. But in a typical week, you're going to see dramatic movements like this. This is a big drop down, and you can see how the market moved through the sessions all the way down, and it will help you to really compound your account. Okay, look at this one. Beautiful. No confusion, a clear breakout for a buy, and the market went up. So this is why I really love trading this. This is levels, and it's showing you the level, which is the high and the low of each session. That's all levels are, okay? The high and the low of each session. Look at this one. This is a great one. This is on a Wednesday. I also like to look and see, okay, when do we have these beautiful, beautiful breakouts? I think this month, what month are we in? July, and it's a summer month. It just hasn't really been a great month to trade. I'm interested to see what August will bring. In April. April wasn't a really good month because it just wasn't an enormous amount of volatility the way that we're used to seeing it, and the market has consolidated a lot. But again, as you can see, New York is where you get these great breakouts. You typically get a lot of great breakouts in London as well, but that just really hasn't been the case this month. And we're always looking for the breakout. The thing I love about trading levels is that you can get paid on the high and you can get paid on the low. Okay. And it's all a pending order. So let's go ahead and mark it up for today. So this is our current market here. Okay. And as you can see, the market is not really going past this high here, which is 1982.265. Okay, not really going past that high. So even when trading today, I would be mindful of not taking a TP higher than that on gold until a candle opens up here. And then the low has been at 1975. All right. So for this session, I'm going to mark the low of London. Actually, you always do the previous session, okay? Because you're looking for a breakout from the previous high and low. So I'm going to put this one here. Again, I'm focusing on London, which is our green box. I'm focusing on London, which is our green box here. L is for London, okay? And so my low, I'm going to make that red always. I click on style and then I press red and then I press OK, okay? My high is here, the blue, and that's my buy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at where is the low for London. The low for London is at about 1975. No, that's moving. 1973.56 is the low for London. It's really important for you to keep a journal, okay? And I keep a trade journal, and I typically write that down. July 27th, London, okay? And the low is 1973.56. The high is 1982.20. All right. Now, depending on which one it's closer to, on gold, I only take a point out for my entry. So for 1982.20, since the market is really pushing down right now, I'm going to just take 1 point. So my entry For my buy stop is going to be 1983, and I'm going to just push it. No, I'm going to get in at 20. That's fine. Okay. So my buy stop is 1983.20. I'm only taking 2 points, which is going to be 1985.20. 2 points is 20 pips. I trade at a 0.20. So each trade will be worth $40 for me. Okay, so each point is worth $40. All right, you see it's pushing down now. Now, the thing that concerns me about the low is it's already pushing to the low. So I want a little bit more room because I don't want to be wicked into the trade. So the low is at 1973.56. I'm going to push that down to 1973. Because when I get into the sell stop, I want that market to be away. So the only reason why I'm just kind of rounding is because the market is already in this area and I wanted to sell for real. I want to avoid being wicked into a trade. But sometimes that's inevitable, right? So I'm going to change that low to 1973, meaning that I'm going to get in the trade at 1972 and my TP is going to be 1970. Okay, this is the low. The market is really already came down here. It wicked in and it pushed back. So then I'll do a quick check and look at 1973. Okay, 1973 is like right here where it's wicking in. So I'm probably going to take it to, I don't want to be wicked in. So that's the only reason why I'm adjusting this. I'm going to take it to 1972. Let me see if I want to do 0.5. Sometimes you just need to make an adjustment, okay? 1972.5. Yeah, I'm okay with that, okay? So for my sell stop, I'm going to push that down to 1972.5. Why? Because when the market goes in that direction, I don't want a candle like this. I don't want something that has pushed and pulled all the way back, okay? So 1972.5 is where I'm going to go for my entry. Okay. Push that down a little bit further. And I'm going to take my profit at 1969.5. All right, I'm going to put this in. I don't know. Let me see that again. What this one is. Yeah. Yeah. Because that is going to be right there. Yeah. No, that's fine. Okay. Let me write this down for you really quickly. Buy stop is 1983.20. That's your entry. 1985.20 is your TP on the buy stop. Okay. Sell stop. We're going to go 1972.50. But we could do 72 to 72. That might be better. Yeah, let's just do 72 to 70 because that's going to be lower. Will be the entry and 1970 will be the TP. That'll be fine. If it's pushing, it's pushing. Okay, so let me go ahead and put my trades in. And then I will move on to US 30. All right. There we have it. Sorry, I'm just putting in my trade. Something is just really going on with my MetaTrader. I don't know what is going on. My numbers will not come up for nothing in the world. Okay, there it is. Perfect. All right, as you can see, that trade is activating. Okay. And that should be good. We'll come back to this one. And let me take a picture. I'm going to drop my picture here. All right, there we go. And I wanted to get this in before 5:30 on the West Coast because that is the time that this market tends to run on gold. So be mindful of that. You can make a note of that. That is when gold tends to run. All right, so that trade is active. And again, we're going to 1970. And it looked like it already hit. Am I correct? Did you guys? You should have hit on that. Colossus particles. I don't know why you're saying that. Yep, that trade hit. Done.
You know what, Dr. LA, it hit so fast. I'm like, did I put it in right? Because I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's done. Gone. And that's what I was saying. That's why I like to that's why I like to do it before 5:30. Okay, let's move on to US 30 now. But it's gonna push and pull. It's got room. If you didn't get a chance to put it in, you can, because it's going to do it again. Over and over again, actually. Okay? So you can make your money on that. See, it did it again. I just put it in and again. The market is at 69. Guys, this strategy is it works. It's the easiest thing to do. The easiest thing to do. Okay, so now we're gonna go over here to US 30. And I do need to post this, so I need to hurry. Okay, here we go. US 30. All right. I'm making sure I want to use this broker. Okay, so again on US 30, look, US 30 is already broke out. Y'all see that? So it's not ready to get in, but it's getting ready. So let you see really quickly Asian, London, and your New York sessions, okay? So here is my London session. So again, at the top, I am marking my high, and I'm going to change that. I like to make it blue for my buy entry. And then I'm marking my low. I like to make it red for my sell stop. Now with US 30, I really don't play any games with this. You do have to convert this to your broker. So you want to be mindful. Clearly, it looks like US 30 is going in the direction of a buy. Again, when you do London session, you really need to do it. This is 4 a.m. my time. I believe that's 7 a.m. on the East Coast. Okay, you really need to do it before then because you don't want to get in now, right? You want to make sure that you're ready. So you don't have to really watch it. So again, this is at 35,632 for US 30 is the high, 35,632. I'm going to add about 25 to 30 on this, okay? 35,632. And because it's kind of moving, I'm going to go ahead and add about 25, okay? So that means that my entry, and then you do have to cross-reference this with your broker. My entry would be 3,5,6,5,7. I added 25. Okay, so it's going to be up here. I'm not trying to get wicked into anything on US 30. Okay, so I want to make sure that when I get in this trade, it's ready to go. And then when I get in, I'm only going to take 20. Okay, so my entry is going to be 35,6,5,7 plus 25. Okay, No, that was the plus. It was 632 plus 25 equaled 657, right? And then for my TP right now, just as a conservative trader, I'm only going to take 20, okay? So if I only take 20, my TP is going to be 35,677. All right. TP is 35,677. And I like to make my TPs green. So whatever works best for your eyes, that's what you do. I know when I see the market up here, I've got my money. Okay. As you can see now, this trade is wicking into that TP area. Okay. So entry area, I'm sorry. So what you have to do now is you have to look at your broker and then you have to look at these numbers. Okay. So on US 30, my broker, sorry. Okay, there it is. US 30, my broker right now for the high is at 35,699. And their high is 35,657. Okay, so the chart is at 35,657. My broker is now at 35,704. Okay, so my broker is higher. So what I do is I go to the left, I get the ruler, and I measure where the market currently is to where I want to go. So I'm trying to get in about 13 pips from now. Okay, and you could round up and make it 15 if you wanted to, but about 13 pips from where the market currently is. So if my broker now is at 708. Okay, I'm literally just going to add 708 and 13, which is going to tell me I should get in around 721 on my broker. All right. Now, you see you have a lot of pullback here, so you could participate or you could wait. But I think that it's going to continue to push up, so I'm going to get in US 30 for the buy stop. I'm going to tell it to put me in at about 720, and I'm going to take my profit at 740. Okay. So you have to figure out where your broker is. And then if you can't measure, then you just have to do the difference in the pips, if that makes any sense, right? So if there was a 10 pip difference, if this broker here was at 35,638, okay, and my broker was at 35,648, it's a 10 pip difference. So whatever that entry is on here, I know that if I'm saying, okay, I'm gonna get in at 657, then I need to add 10 from my broker and get in at 667. The same thing with the sales stop. Okay, so that is how you do your markup for US 30. And I'm going to just put my trade right here for the buy stop. Entry, I'm getting in, and I pushed mine up because it's wicking. Okay. Sorry. On the buy stop, I'm going to get in at 35720. And I'm going to take my TP at 35740. With US 30, it's always the last two numbers are the numbers that you want to make the adjustment to, okay? Now, if I were going to do my sell stop, I'm going to come down here, and the low that I have marked is 35523. Okay, and again, at that number, I'm going to take 25 from it before that I get in. 35523, subtract 25, I'm going to get in at 35498. 35498. Okay, so this is going to be my entry, and then my TP is going to be 35478. And I am going to put my sell stop in because the market could completely turn. We know how volatile US 30 is. So I will put it in, even though the market looks like it is clearly ready to buy, but that wick would give me some cause for concern. But if I look at the news, I'm pretty sure that that is a part of it. Okay. Sales stop 35523. No, 498. Sorry. 35498. Yeah, there it is. And TP is 35478. All right. And that's my sell stop and my buy stop. Uh-oh. Should I press the button? I don't know where my cursor done gone. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, looking good. Now, the only other thing I'm going to do is have a look over here at levels, at the direction of the market. Cool beans. Not really worried about that. All right. And so I just want to look at the direction of the market. First on US 30. Okay. I'm going to do this based off of our Monday box. How do you guys think I feel about that buy stop? Strongly. Another thing I noticed about this amazing technology is that it pulls back and then it pushes like 3 times. And then it goes pew. Okay, and I love that. All right, so US 30 is buying clearly, okay? If you get a reverse in the market on US 30, your stop loss on US 30 is 35496. Stop loss on US 30 today is 35496. But US 30 is definitely giving strong buy vibes, okay? There is your Monday box. US 30 broke out and then pulled back, broke out again, pulled back again, and is now pushing up again. And I realized by doing the research on the history of this technology, it does this about 3 times before it continues to go up. Okay. So I'm definitely looking for US 30 to buy. Okay. And then on gold, let's have a quick look here. Well, we've already hit on gold several times. Look at gold is like bleeding down. Gold has not been following the rules this week, and there's a lot of news. It's the last week of the month, so I'm going to give gold a pass. Okay, gold broke out for a buy, but I will be very careful on selling gold because remember how I told you, like, does that push and pull 3 times before it continues to go? But as you can see, it continues to bleed down. And typically when you see a wick like this, the market is exhausted and it does shoot up very high. So I would just be really careful on selling gold because it is in a true buy zone because it is above the Monday box, which is the same thing as the Asian session boxes. Same thing with levels, okay? So this is up here. So your market is 9 times out of 10 going to continue to buy. So I would really be careful on the sales. But you should have made your money. The first one we called, it's already hit. And so we want to see if it moves in a direction of a buy. It could pull back some more. I wouldn't stress myself, but I would be mindful of that. And then we can always look at Wolf Rush to determine what is the market doing right now. What is the market doing right now? That is why I love this technology because we can see when the banks are coming in, the red and black squares let us know when the banks are coming in. So let's have a quick look at gold. Again, gold bled down, right? We have the word red, which tells us what the use of the technology, the market is for sure going to sell. And we have our black and red squares on gold, okay? So the bank came in and we have a black candle. the bank came in and the market sold down, and it probably will continue to push before there is a reverse. So I just would be mindful of that, because when you look long term, it's telling you that it is going to buy. All right. Unless something incredible happens. US 30 is telling us the same thing. The banks are in for the buy. Okay. You got a blue arrow, you got black squares. Okay. For the buy. So US 30 is looking good right now in this moment for the buy. All right, I hope that's helpful. Please continue to mark up your charts. I really, really think that you're going to have to be able to compound your account. I'm strongly believing that so many will be able to withdraw $1 million from this market, but you're going to need a funded account and a sure strategy. So thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, send it to us. Have a great day. The Pit Master will be trading live momentarily. Happy trading.